Next weekend, the Concha Del Mar hosts Dunk Fest. Work with the community to rock the rims and earn prizes. Meanwhile, the city celebrates the 2022 NBA playoffs with a new event. Represent your favorite NBA team and you'll earn double XP. That's it for me. Level 40 is calling your name, so get out there and enjoy zero gravity.
What a great view of our setting this evening. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Thanks. Hey, Allie.
All right, BA. Well, Rudy Gobert is...
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie. Here are the starters for Utah. O'Neal is at power forward with Gobert anchoring at center. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell, and it's MP in at the small forward. And for Minnesota, they've got Karl Anthony Towns, Edwards out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Noel in at the two-guard spot. And we know it's never easy to play on the road, Grant. Just how tough are lengthy road trips?
Well, I'll tell you, after game 3 or 4 or 5 on the road, you definitely feel it. I mean, towards the end of a road trip, it's a struggle to play near 100%.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he's good on the second. And here's Minnesota now. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
There was just no sense of urgency to hit the offensive glass. They have to be disappointed in the lack of second chance points.
Yeah, I agree. Hard to win games when every offensive possession is one shot, then a jog back the other way to play defense.
Now here's MP. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Russell. After the basket by Utah. Lets it go from 14. The shot by Towns, no good. On offense, here's Utah. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Outside Russell. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Cade's back. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
At least the over the back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
So it's Utah now. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. MP, the pass to Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Outside Russell. Pass to Edwards. Here's Vanderbilt. He's guarded by Conley. Edwards against MP. Releases. Edwards can't hit.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why. Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Conley against Russell. Up and over Conley. The shot by Russell, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to O'Neal. And he drops in the layup off the glass. O'Neal's got his second basket on the night.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Vanderbilt. Prince comes in for Edwards. Beverly, he's checked in for Noel. And it's McLaughlin in for Russell. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's McLaughlin. And in the 2021 Conference Finals, 3 out of the 4 teams were helmed by black head coaches. Here's MP, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
And they're now upwards of 80% from the line, a step up from their foul shooting in the first quarter.
D'Angelo Russell is out there with Jalen Noel. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Edwards. And it's Reed in at the center position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And a deep 3 from Russell. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Jazz have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Here's MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
A lot of time they've been spending at the foul line so far, guys. They'll take those points all game long if they can get them.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists. This helps build their lead. They're having a solid second quarter at the free throw line.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. The Minnesota Timberwolves and their sister franchise, the Lynx, under new management, or at least that's the plan starting in 2023. A key part of this sales agreement was stipulation that the teams remain in Minnesota, something that's got to make the fans in the Twin Cities very happy.
Oh, that's great news, Allie. Thanks for that.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Pass to MP. Conley passes to MP. Driving. Oh, big time right there. Not too long ago, there was talk about MP wanting a trade grant. He's done everything he could to deny that being the case.
You figure that MP would deny no matter the truth of it. But I believe he wants to stay here. His denial felt authentic.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Knocked away. MP outside. On the wing, Alexander Walker. MP drives in. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Pass to Noel. Back to Russell. Here's Edwards. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Anthony Edwards, he had his ups and downs as a rookie. The talent is abundant, though.
Yeah, I mean, he just needs to learn his spots on the floor. Find where he's most effective attacking. And once he gets all that sorted, he'll be a more consistent player.
To the inside. Back to Russell. Fades. That shot off the mark. And Utah the other way now. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Town Towns, he's checked in for Reed. Bogdanovich has checked in for Utah. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Alexander Walker. And Utah calls time here.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan.
And through the first half, a pretty lot. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. O'Neal is at power forward with Gobert anchoring at center. And it's MP in at the 3. Here's Noel, covered by MP. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
5 on the clock. And here's Edwards outside. They grab their own miss. It's been all Jazz. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Outside Conley. Pass to MP. On the wing, Mitchell. Three-pointer. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists in the game. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Now Russell, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Here's Edwards. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
MP, and he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Back to Edwards. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
You see the explosive athleticism of Edwards. I mean, it's on full display and quite obvious. He's one of the best athletes in the league, no doubt.
The Jazz making a switch here. Gay's checked in. Free throw good, Edwards. And that athleticism, it's what made Edwards the top pick in 2020.
Yeah, he's got a high ceiling, Brian. I mean, he lifts off with ease and power. It's rare that you have a guy who elevates like that and is strong in the air. And you definitely don't want to see him coming at you in the paint because he can wreck the rim with the best of them.
Outside Edwards. Takes a 13-footer. The shot by Towns, no good.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Russell. Here's MP. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Vanderbilt, and here's Edwards. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Down low. Here's Gay. The shot no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Boy, I tell you what, so hard trying to corral Towns. He's got excellent strength, good feet, good hands. And he's got a will to score the ball that you've got to appreciate. And you look at Towns, he's been a fantastic outside shooter since coming.
Shooting. He's actually the Minnesota franchise leader for made threes.
How about that? Took over that record, BA, in 2021. Amazing on several levels, no matter how you look at that stat. The fact he's 7 feet and the fact he did it so quickly, mind-blowing.
Anthony Edwards out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Jalen Noel. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Russell in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
That was a sensational pass. And then the catch and finish in the same motion. Ridiculous.
Alley-oops like that are so rare, you simply have to take a second to enjoy it.
And you know what, fellas? You got to really, really admire somebody with the confidence to even try a pass like that.
Edwards can't hit. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Outside Butler. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's MP. Butler with the ball. MP, the pass to Butler. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Azubuike, covered by Towns. Azubuike, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. It's Edwards with a drive. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Back to Butler. MP outside. Here's Azubuike. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
To the paint. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Here's MP. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Utah's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Well, Grant, you've won the NBA Sportsmanship Award 3 times, tied with Mike Conley for the most ever.
Wow, no, it is a humbling experience to get voted for that award by your peers. You know, it's all about, I think, trying to play the game the right way with integrity. And Conley is a guy that truly embodies that. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Jazz.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Russell. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Gay using his reach and bounce to perfection to block the shot.
Butler passes to MP. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to MP. Butler on the wing. And here's MP from outside. Good.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA.
Wow. Okay, walk me through your performance tonight, MP. What a thrilling show you put on out there.
This game is how I express myself. So what you saw, that was me being my truest self.
Intriguing. How would you describe your truest self?
Let's see. Powerful, graceful, efficient, dominant, aggressive, focused, highly skilled, tenacious, clutch, grade A, uncut, one of a kind. I could probably just keep going on.
Yeah, I got plenty for what I need, but hey, don't let me stop you.
But look. At the end of the day, I'm an artist. That's not really anyone else operating on the same level as me. So I suggest sitting back, enjoying the art, let the artists do what they do and enjoy it.
I see it's a lot of people on social media at me telling me I was wrong about MP asking for a trade. Well, I got news for you. Just because someone says something in public doesn't mean that they're telling the truth. Y'all ever heard of lying? Happens all the time, especially in this business. For the record, I stick by my original report. Maybe MP changed his mind, or maybe he's lying. I don't know, but I'd keep an eye on this if I were you, because I'm not buying what MP's selling. I still say he's out of here by the trade deadline.